Now it's video. Alright, yeah, this is camp, guys. It's our shelter lean-to type thing. Not quite finished yet, but it's getting there.
Let me stand up, give you a better look. Aerial view of our shelter. Has some brush over the top of it. There's the horizontal beam, the vertical beams. There's the inside of our shelter. Comfortably fit one or two. Here's our little cooking area.
Found this tire right there, so we took it and dug a fire pit. Well, everything in our tinder can kind of caught on fire and burned up.
Yeah, we had a tinder can.
We had a can go in there to dry out some wood, but it kind of ignited and everything in there burned up.
So now that's not usable, but we have a pretty good fire going, and we've been able to keep it going with all this dry crap around here.
Yeah, that's all going pretty well.
And so, got a good
a
fire.
Can of beans, and boiling, cooking, heating up, whatever you want to call it. Beans with a little bit of jalapenos, what it tastes like. Some silverware. We got our can of water, heating up on our can stove. We got our shovels. What else we got?
Shovels are extremely helpful.
The best thing you could possibly have. We've used ours.
I used mine as an axe to chop wood.
They were
pretty
really
effective.
Good. You don't want to be stuck out anywhere without a shovel. At least put a shovel in your car, people, please. So yeah. Oh, I got some Tabasco later if we want it.
Yeah, and we have, a
little bit of Tabasco.
A little bit of Tabasco for our eggs.
Actually, 2 things of Tabasco. I got another one. Some salt, some pepper. A little bit of denatured alcohol for the stoves. We got another stove, box of matches. We got some energy shakes for later if we want. What else we got? We got just some fire starting stuff, just some general camp stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have my 2-liter hydration pack.
2 liters of water here that's purified. We haven't found another water source yet, but we haven't exactly looked, so.
Let's see, we have scrambled eggs and bacon, freeze-dried food. Gonna use that water that's boiling there to cook us some food in a little bit.
Cook us up some food.
Got our firewood.
Beans.
Extra firewood. Got extra burning material out in our field there. Got a pretty nice setup overall.
Yeah.
Well, once we first came out here, we were just looking for a good area. And, well, who thought of it? You thought of it. Connor thought that on the other side of this bank here was too open. And so we came over to this side and found this little kind of nook or cranny. And so that's where we decided to build our shelter.
What caught our eye was this beam right overhead that we could use to make the shelter. We saw that, and then it was more or less, it looked something like that, not too much stuff. But, anyways, we came in, gloves, another indispensably valuable thing to have.
Gloves, I didn't bring any. Connor did, thankfully, because there was thorns everywhere around here, and you don't want to get trapped in thorns, because then your day just sucks.
Yeah.
And bug spray is another good thing to have. But if you have a good fire going and it's creating some smoke, then you should be okay.
Like right now it's not smoking as much, which is why the bugs are coming back, but earlier it was smoking. Not a whole bunch, but enough to keep the bugs at bay. You can see them whizzing all over the place right now. Throw some more wood on the fire. But yeah, so this is camp so far. Loving it.
So yeah, I mean, we just started by taking some bigger pieces of wood and leaning up against our horizontal beam, and then took some brush and put it over the top of our vertical beams, and then that became our shelter. While that was happening, we were also building a fire and getting that started, because fire is one of the most essential things that you can have in a survival situation. It brings a physical boost and a mental boost to your survival scenario. And it's just overall very helpful.
It's nice. Beans are warm.
Beans are warm?
warmer.
And so once those beans are done cooking, we're gonna use that can.
Water's good.
Use that can to boil some more water in.
Yeah, we're gonna take this can, put it over the center of the fire, and it's gonna get going. And then we're gonna boil water for the other eggs, or whatever we're gonna choose to cook.
And so this is our first run of building camp.
Yep.
And we'll show you more in our next video. But this is what we have for now.
It's pretty good, dude.
So, we'll talk to you later. Alright.